Is really turned into a legacy of academic excellence in our country, calling all Wits students, staff and alumni. They're turning 100. It's the big 100, the centenary. Imagine the size of this cake. To celebrate, hosting a homecoming weekend full of events. Now, I'm not going to spoil anything, of course. Joining us for that, Wits University spokesperson, Shirona Patel, with us in the studio. Hello, Shirona. Happy birthday. I think is 100 birthday cakes. Where do you order 100 birthday candles?
No, well, we're doing it differently this time. We want to celebrate with the people of Joburg.
Yeah.
So it's not just staff, students and alumni, but everybody who's in and around Joburg. We're opening up our campuses. As you know, Wits was started round about when Johannesburg was developing in 1922, and we really just want to open our campuses and celebrate with people. So we're inviting all Joburgers to come along. We've got all our museums free and open to the public, and that's the Wits Art Museum, 17,000 works of African art, the Origin Centre, the Planetarium, the Yebohocha Show. There's a Wits sports match, soccer match between Pirates legends, Wits legends happening on Saturday, and a free people's concert. And as you know, that was Johnny Clegg back in, I think it was 51 years ago, where he was the first year.
Was it 51? I was going to say 4 decades. Is it 51 years?
51 years ago, yeah. So he was a student, first year anthropology student, and he played at the first Free People's Concert on Saturday. So he's a Wits alum, and so is his son Jesse. So Jesse will be doing a tribute to him during the Free People's Concert on Saturday. We have Mango Groove. They're also Wits alumni, so they'll be playing in the day as well. And then at night, obviously, we've got a range of artists for young people, everything from Maskandi to Amapiano, all of that stuff in the evening.
I didn't realize Claire Johnson was a Wits alumni.
Yeah.
Really?
Absolutely, yeah.
So they're going to be there as well. So I was seeing on the screen as well, hashtag Wits 100. It's nice when you have a nice short hashtag because people will use it as well. So this is all happening, what, this Saturday?
It's happening. So tomorrow we have a parade through Braamfontein, and that's for staff, students. Everyone's excited, floats. This is reminiscent of RAG, the Remember and Give procession that happened. It's really a part of our fundraising drive as well. Tomorrow night there's a magnificent light show outside the Great Hall, again free and open to the public. Come have a look at Wits' story told through light, projected against the Great Hall, again by Wits alumnus and students with drumming and the Wits choir and all of that. Saturday morning, we've got, again, all the museums open, arts and crafts market, picnics, and then the concert. And then on Sunday, we've got a founders' tea and an SRC reunion, where we've got people coming from around the world to join the celebrations.
Thank heavens the lockdown restrictions have been lifted for that.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, it was, I think people also just want to get out now. We certainly think our students want to come back to campus as well. So our campus is full, it's open, it's brimming. We've had a student just come up with a new Wits song, which she's launching this weekend, so there's plenty happening. I think one of the important things for us is that we're also on a major fundraising drive. We aim to raise 3 billion rand by the end of the year for research, teaching, innovation, infrastructure, and students, particularly students in the missing middle, because they're often left out.
Is there, because the missing middle, I'm glad you mentioned it, I was going to go there next, about this fundraising, that missing middle is a problem. But generally, what is the missing middle as far as education is concerned and academia? What are they aiming to go into? Where do you try and put that fundraising money to ensure the most of the missing middle get to where they deserve to be academically?
So in terms of the missing middle, you know, they're not covered by government or by NSFAS or etc., and they can't afford to pay their own way as well. So what we're trying to do is fundraise, put the money into a fund, so that an endowment fund, so that we can use the funds from there in perpetuity to support missing middle students who are talented but can't afford the fees, and that will take care of the protest that we have in February every year, I think. And so we're on a massive fundraising drive, both in South Africa, in the UK, the US and Australia. And we're really appealing for everybody to come forward, whether it's with your 10 rand or with your millions of rands to support the project. People are coming on board, so we've got a corporate coming on board to transform the planetarium into a digital dome. And so we've got some corporate support for specific projects to develop infrastructure and research, etc. But it's the unencumbered funds that we really need of.
Because I imagine there's so much interest, especially in the planetarium. I'm trying to remember how young I was when I was last at the planetarium. I was actually come back again. But if you got, like, for example, an interest in astronomy, and it could be because of the SKA project, our dear old Elon Musk, of course, has gotten everyone interested in the stars and the universe. So there's a nice injection going into that as well. And is this a way, a 100-year legacy? How does Wits take itself into the next 100 years when there's been so much change, very much at the forefront of academia and such a long legacy? Where do you begin to even build on a cake of that size?
Well, It's looking at the current challenges that we have and some of the challenges that will come up that we still don't know about. So whether you take poverty, inequality, whether you take climate change, these are major global issues and local issues that we need to address. But in order to do that, we obviously need the research funding, we need the high-level skills to deal with it, we need people from different disciplines to come together. You need the scientists, the social scientists, the humanities, everyone to work together to find solutions to these real-world problems. So it's the days of the ivory tower are over. It's finding and making an impact through finding, using your research and your high-level skills and your knowledge, bringing the right partners together from the public, private sectors, from academia, together to solve these real-world problems.
Just before I say goodbye to you as well, again, hashtag Wits100 is the hashtag for this weekend. So you mentioned it all starts tomorrow. There's a bit of a light show.
Yes.
And Saturday. I know someone's going to tweet me going, Gareth, please ask Shirona what time all of this starts. So
Sure.
time tomorrow and time on Saturday.
Sure. It runs all day, tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. The program's on the Wits website. So just go to wits.ac.za. You can plan your events there. You can look at what you want to do. So just wits.ac.za. You'll find the dates, the times, the venues there.
Oh, congratulations to Wits
you.
for the last 100 years, and I think for the next 100 years. And good luck to you, because I know they're going to ask you to find the cake for 100 years and 100 candles. Imagine blowing those out. Shirona, thank you for coming in.
Thank you, Gary.
And all the best for hashtag Wits100 here on eNCA. It's actually going to be wonderful. I wonder if we're going to be covering that, especially that light show at the planetarium. That should be fascinating as well. You can get more information, as Shirona said, by going to www.wits.ac.za. Let me just repeat that, ac.za, to head over to Wits to get some details. We're back.